happy Tuesday. I have decided I want to do intentional vlogging. Basically, I just mean I want to know when I want to vlog. I want to remember that I'm vlogging throughout the day and share more of what's going on, because I'm just really good at, okay, well, nothing's going on right now. I'm gonna pick up the camera and I'm just gonna tell them what happened or what just went on or what I just did. And it's just been the habit I've always done throughout my YouTube career, and I wanna change it up. I know that's like the biggest flaw that I had, and I know that was just a huge drawback that I had on my channel. So I wanna change that up a little bit. And I wanna, you know, start intentionally vlogging, intending to vlog. I feel like that was like a huge mindset game changer for me. It was like, wow, you've never really vlogged and meant to spend the day vlogging. You've always just picked up the camera whenever it was convenient, picked up the camera just whenever you felt like it. I've never really just spent the day filming what I was doing and what was going on. I think a main reason for that too is just because I have always been used to feeling like I need to give commentary. There's just a lot of little things that I got into really bad habits 10, 15 years ago that I don't need to be carrying on into 2021. So I'm breaking all the habits, and I'm going to just start vlogging intentionally. I think that's the best way for my brain to understand what I'm trying to do. So anyways, it's Tuesday, so we're gonna get some stuff done around here. I just ate some breakfast, so I was gonna have the camera out already. That's the other problem. There's always a TV on, music on, them talking, screaming. There's always a bunch of noise in the house. It's never quiet to like sit and talk with you guys. It's difficult to try and talk and vlog in different areas of the house, and he's about to come in with his iPad, so there's just always noise, and so it's hard for me to be like, oh, I can vlog right now. That's why I did switch to Instagram, because you don't get flagged for copyright. It's not an issue, but over here it does. You just have to be mindful of the noise that's going on in the background, which makes it a little bit more challenging, and there's just a much more challenges that go on with filming for YouTube versus filming for Instagram or other platforms. My husband was home with us for about 2 weeks for my son's birthday, which I kind of briefed on. He was home with us, which was so nice because it just was a really good like staycation really, and just got to just chill and relax, and we just have a lot going on still in our personal life, so we're just trying to navigate that. Hopefully that's resolved soon. My car has been in the shop for 2 weeks now, and it sucks. I want my car back. For navigating that, I think I'm supposed to have it back tomorrow. I'm really frustrated because I ordered 2 new velvet caviar cases last Tuesday, and today's Tuesday again. So last Tuesday I ordered them. I got a shipping notification 2 days later that they shipped it out, which I was like super stoked about. I was like, okay, great. Update, the shipping label never updated, never updated, never updated. I got in contact with Velvet Caviar, and they said, yeah, we've experienced this unfortunately before. I've also experienced it as a consumer before, one other time with loopy cases, and they're like, sometimes it just will, you'll randomly get an update when it's delivered, and that is what happened with loopy cases once. So I was like, okay, yeah. But then I contacted USPS, and when I did, I got a notification that it was actually just accepted in the origin facility, which number one makes me kind of upset because I don't know if maybe Velvet Caviar misplaced them. I'm not gonna sit there and say that that's what happened, but it's just frustrating why all of a sudden it's still in their city rather than in my area yet. It should be here already, I guess, is my main problem. I ordered Pura Vida packages. I haven't gotten any of them yet. I ordered them last week. I haven't even gotten like an update on shipping yet, so I'm gonna contact them. I have been focusing on water, so I've been using my little gallon jug that I've showed you guys a bunch of times. Probably a month now. I've just been not into water. I could tell my daughter was having issues with it because I don't know if I just wasn't making the same amount of milk, or as soon as I started drinking a gallon of water, she was able to be back on her normal scheduled program. I've been now being very conscious of my water intake again. We're hanging out in the bedroom right now. I'm waiting to get my son down for his nap. I am like, I just have a headache. I've had a headache for probably almost a week now. Not a full week, 3 days. Feels like a week. I've had a headache. My cycle's been off. I started early this month, which is very rare for me. I just wasn't feeling good last week at all. I had the weird ear irritation that I still feel is like hormone related, because I've never had any kind of like ear piercing infection or anything like that. I'm very funny about just keeping it clean, and I just still don't think that that's what that was all about. So I still think it had something to do with hormones, but I'm waiting to get my son down for a nap. Today has been such a hard day. I had all these plans to film everything and really bring you guys along my day, but it's been a bad one. I don't want to say it's been a bad day because it could be worse. It's been a hard day. The kids have been crazy. I'm just struggling because I have so many things I really want to work on and so many things I want to pursue and so much dreams and so many ambitions. And for me, it always has to come last. It's getting harder and harder to always be last. And I just really am trying to fill my own cup so I can give them all of me. It's very hard to be a work-at-home parent. If you are legit the only person in that house taking care of those kids and working, it's not easy. It's not this pleasant thing that you think it would be. At least it's not for me and the way that I work. I have to focus. I have to pay attention to what I'm doing. Once I get started, my brain has to keep going. Again, this is not me complaining. This is me being completely transparent, because I feel like a lot of parents on YouTube and on social media are not transparent about these moments. So you don't see all these little moments that make the day so much harder. And I just want to be transparent about it. And if that makes me complaining about motherhood or sound ungrateful or whatever people want to accuse moms of being, that's fine. I'll take it, because I just want to be transparent and honest. It's hard. It's so freaking hard. She's just a mommy's girl, which is great. I'm not wishing these days away. I want people to know that when you see content from me, I had to work so much harder than probably necessary in order to deliver that content out. Just put it out there. I get really hard on myself when I think of other creators who are able to do it, and then I really look deep down into it, and all the creators who have kids who are doing it have help. Honestly, I'm just complaining, so I'm gonna end my complaints now. I'm annoyed because like I ordered these cases, still aren't here. I ordered jewelry, hasn't even shipped yet. They didn't come mow my backyard again and weed whack or edge my backyard again. They didn't mow it last week. This week they didn't edge or weed whack, so I'm gonna have to email them and complain about that. I had to email them last week and complain about it. It's just getting old. I'm tired of having to like go to different places to complain this week. And we got cute little faces like hers. Yeah, no mayo, no mayo. Trust me, you'll find me most of my days crying because I'm so happy. I get like that happy bug that goes through me, and I just cry because I'm so happy. I'm trying to reset the way my head is today, because I refuse to just be stressed out. I made some emails already and got a lot of the stressful feelings out of me, and I feel better. I got dishes done. The kids are being a lot better now. I'm feeling better. So this one, carrying around a potty. Can I have this? Thank you. I have this training potty from this brand. Where's the brand at? No, it's somewhere in here. Right here. Seems like it'd be a good one. But they also sent me a seat that you can put on the real toilet, or like the adult toilet. So I'm gonna use that instead. You stop taking that? That's not for you to have, honey. That's not for you. That's not for you. It's not for you. Yeah, it's not a toy. Yeah, it's not a toy. Okay. Okay, yeah, that is girl. I think what's really kind of stressing me out even more is that this whole week is gonna be so busy. That's kind of where I'm getting the most stress from. Through it. I I'm feeling a little bit better right now. I've just had such an off day. I did mention that they did not mow, but they did. They ended up coming back and they edged literally about 4 or 5 hours later. They came back to the house to edge and weed whack, they didn't edge. They never edged. They weed whack, which I didn't even have to ask. I guess they just knew I would complain about it. We're just gonna hang out with my mom tonight and take it easy the rest of the night. So I'm gonna enjoy that and try to enjoy the rest of the night the most that I can. P.S. Yes, I know I haven't brought you around anywhere today. Again, like I said, today was just a really bad day and there really wasn't much going on other than me just being extremely overwhelmed. So that's kind of why we didn't just go around the whole house and you come along with me. Hello, happy Thursday. I am so much happier today. I'm just in a way better mood. The other day, I don't know, it could have been hormones or whatever, but the whole time I'm editing this vlog, which is the one you're watching right now, I just finished editing it up to this point. I figured I would just add today in because it's not like it's gonna be long, but the whole time I'm editing, I'm like, I don't want people to misinterpret. I don't want people to not understand what I'm trying to say. Talking about the working from home situation, it's just very hard being able to focus if you have a certain type of career. There's a lot of careers that you can do from home. The career that I have requires my like undivided attention. Being a parent, number one, a full-time parent where they're not going to daycare, they're not having a nanny, they're not having anything else, is a full-time job. Okay, that is, I think, the first and foremost thing I was trying to say. So that is a full-time job. And then I'm gonna add on my actual full-time job. Doing 2 full-time jobs at the same exact time is what's so difficult, and that's more so what I was trying to say. I, in no way, shape, or form, was trying to complain that day. It just was a hard day, and if you talk to any mom who has a hard day, we're all gonna have that moment of just needing to vent and just to feel, sometimes you just feel like you're drowning and you're failing because your kids are unhappy. You can't figure out why they're unhappy. You can't figure out why they're not sleeping. You can't figure out why all these different things. And so it's just easy to get caught up in all of that. So it wasn't me trying to complain about motherhood. It wasn't me trying to complain about the way my life is right now. It wasn't any of that. I was just, I guess, trying to bring awareness to the fact that it's very hard. Having children is not easy. I wasn't aware of how hard it is. So it's me just trying to bring awareness to the actual truth of what it's like to be a parent. It's a full-time job, and you add on a full-time job, and it just, there's gonna be certain seasons of life where you feel like you're drowning, and that's normal. That's gonna happen. And it's just me bringing awareness to that. Otherwise, I wouldn't want my life any other way. So basically, I'm just wanting to make it very clear that I love and I'm so grateful that I'm able to work from home. It's not easy by any means, but I wouldn't have it any other way. The next thing I want to mention is I got my Velvet Caviar cases. This one is the Nebula one, which I like a little bit more because I feel like it has a little bit more pigmentation to it. The other one that I purchased was the Opal one, which is very similar to the Pearl one for loopy cases. However, I feel like the Velvet Caviar case, it does have a film over top I haven't taken off, so that could be why, but I feel like that one might not be as pigmented as the loopy case. I feel like it's a little bit more transparent than the loopy case. This one's the Nebula one. Look at that, you can see, you guys. I'm in love. Oh my gosh, I love her. I love her. I can hands down say this is top like 2 favorite phone case that I own. I love her. But I have seen where people have said that it does get scratches easily, so I'm gonna be very, very careful of that. It does get like fingerprints, but honestly, not as bad so far as my loopy case did. So I'm gonna be really careful with her because I don't want her to get all scratched up, but she's beautiful. Did you have a good nap?
Yeah.
I missed you. I love you. You were the sweetest boy in the world, do you know that?
Yeah.
Why do your lips look so red? Do you got chapped lips? Do you need some chapstick?
Yeah.
My lips look a little red too. It might be my camera.
Please.
What? Oh, you want chapstick?
Yeah.
I got you. I am so stressed out too. My husband made me a dentist appointment for next week. If you are a real OG follower here, you know I'm deathly afraid of the dentist. I had one of my teeth knocked out when I was, I don't know, maybe 12 or 13. I love the dentist. The dentist is cool. he has to go sometime soon too. So I had my tooth knocked out when I want to say I was like maybe even 13 years old, and I had to go through so many different, what you would call it, it wasn't like real surgeries, but I had to go to the dentist a lot because they had to do like temporary tooth, and then I had like all these different things, and then I got I had to be fitted for a veneer, and then I had to get the veneer, and then it's just like a whole ordeal when you get like veneers or you have to get a tooth fixed. I am just of the dentist, love the doctor, and I have to do that soon too. The main thing with the doctor is I feel like there's certain doctors who just legit want you to do a blood draw every day of your life. And I don't want that type. Like, I feel like there's a lot of doctors out there who wants to find a problem with you. Not even kidding. Like, I'm not even kidding. I don't feel like they want to take care of you. They want to find something wrong with you so that they can like study it. More what? Okay, go ahead. I don't like that. So I just don't like any of that stuff. So yeah, not looking forward to next week. And then I think in like maybe 3 or 4 weeks, I have to go to the doctor and have a whole physical, and then I'll have to do a women's check and just, but I need to be an adult. I have to be an adult. And I don't care about the blood draws. It's just, I feel like every time I go to the doctor or the dentist, they find something wrong with me every single time. And I just want to be able to get an A on a test. You know, like I want to be able to hear, you're good. You like mommy's new phone case? Yeah? What do we got going on over here?
I've seen sharks.
You got a bunch of sharks?
Yeah,
cool.
Bunch of sharks.
Bunch of sharks, cool.
But I have to know what we have cameras.
Yeah.
Special sharks.
Okay, got it.
I'll go get another shark.
Okay.